Hello, everybody. I think we are live.
I was going to try to play dead there for a few seconds, but you got me right away. You got me. Happy Halloween, everybody.
Ooh.
Shit, fuck balls. Whoa, girl, fuck. Wow.
Remix.
Oh my god.
When you're feathering it, brother. When you're feathering it, brother.
That there is not real.
What up? Hello. Do we remix this one again?
I like this, dude. Yeah, we gotta get in this booth together, man.
Here, look. This one's pretty fast. What does it sound like? Oh, that's too much.
Oh, right when the siren was coming in, too.
That's too much. Let's see. That might be too much too. You're at the sweet spot, Kevin. You know what you're doing, apparently.
Nah, I'm just pressing buttons.
Oh, I don't even have chat up.
What up, chat? Once we can see ya. Hello, hello.
Kevin does stuff like Danny. Yeah, well, there you go. For the rest of the episode, you guys can take turns guessing what we're dressed up like in the chat.
Yes. I love it. Keep them coming. What up, Mama Creepy? What up, Pest? What up, Carla? It's very hard for me to read in these. Ooh, nice. Silencio.
It's very hard for you to read these while the music's going?
Well, these glasses are real dark.
Fucking watch it.
I already don't see so great, but...
Happy Halloween, everybody!
Listen, you son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Has it been 3 minutes?
I don't know. I fucked that up, didn't I?
Listen, you clout kittens.
I guess I didn't. It's the Halloween episode. What do we expect? It's a little spooky in here today, okay? A little spookier than normal. So maybe the language gets a little, colorful too quick. But hey, that's how it goes, baby. That's how it rolls. Happy Halloween, Kev. How you doing?
I'm so good, dude. I've been stealing candy off your porch this whole time while we've been gearing up for the show to start. So I'm feeling great. I'll probably crash in about 45 minutes, but right now I'm fantastic.
Oh, I'm gonna love chat on that.
You're a
dude.
bootleg
So
smut
good, so
peddler.
good. Yeah, keep 'em coming. Keep 'em coming.
I
like
like
that.
it. Yes.
I like that. I sell candy to children is what I do. I take them through my candy shop on a chocolate river.
You're that one guy every year that they write articles about. It's like, these people are giving free drugs to your children.
I have a sign behind the candy bowl that says medicated, okay? So they know. And then the other bowl is like full of needles. So if you reach in, you're going to get a poke. They should know that too.
One razor blade per child. Yeah. It's usually.
Look before you grab, folks. That's a cardinal rule, I feel like. You should hold that rule standard in life. Shouldn't just be trick-or-treating, just look before you grab.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, I would agree with that. Most of the time. There's probably a situation I can't think of where you're better off closing your eyes when you give it a grab, but...
He's pulling his cock out.
Oh!
Don't grab it. Look
No.
before you grab it. So yeah, tonight's supposed to be spooky. Kevin, do you love Halloween or what?
I do.
Last year we what were we last year? We were Nikki Rakita, the redneck lawyer,
And I was his top
Heisenberg.
client, Heisenberg, yeah. Well, Saul Goodman wanted to be out of the game, and I tried to tell him we're done when I say we're done, but then I spit blood all over myself. It was very embarrassing, so I just went and found a different lawyer. And, of course, it would be, tricky Nikki Rachita. Who else would I do all my money laundering through?
Honor the dead tonight. Yes, I like that. So Mama
Shout out.
Creepy in chat, shouts out to her newest video, was cracking me up.
Yeah, I got to give that a view.
Before I went live today. Nice to see you in chat, Pest and Mama Creepy and Carla and anyone else that I met. Hash, we love to see you. We love to see you.
What up?
How do I want to enter the show today? I mean, there's all kinds of spookiness. I've got so many. I think I know the one to bring us open here today. Okay. I got a submission from our lovely producer.
Ooh.
And honestly, unintentionally, intentionally, I don't know. Spooky to me.
Uh-oh.
I hope everyone else agrees. Let's start here. Actually, you know what? We're going to get blocked in like fucking 10 countries or whatever because of this probably, but maybe we'll try to talk over and cut it up here a little bit. See ya.
We got multiple chat members believe that I have dressed up as Danny for Halloween. And I'm not going to tell them they're wrong. I'm not going to do it.
You're incognito.
I'm not going to do it, but keep them coming, keep the guesses. You're getting much more unique guesses, but, you know.
I like that.
Maybe we did do a weekend at Danny's.
So, this clip made me fucking cringe out of my skin, and I thought, wow, nothing better to spook everybody out. This is like Sia, and as you can see, Kathy Griffin here, and then you'll get a pull away and see some more celebrities. This is some kind of celebrity dinner. You know, they're all sitting around, and I guess Sia takes it upon herself to start serenading the dinner party.
Oh, yeah. Classic move.
I said that this was some Illuminati shit in the doc, so.
Oh, no.
You tell me.
We're about to see a spirit cooking?
Maybe.
I'm unstoppable. I'm a Porsche with no brakes. I'm invincible. Yeah, I win every single game.
This is like the guy from Modern Family or something. Two of them, I think. Right? Can you tell there?
Is that like that's what their costume is? Those are the real actors.
Those are the real people. Like,
that
the
does look like it.
The redheaded isn't maybe he's gay in the show.
It's either that or
I
it's
can't
Bill
remember.
Burr. Yeah, one of the
Or
two.
Bill Burr.
Probably Bill Burr.
But yeah, okay.
Oh,
I think this may be fucking Halloween movies. What's her name? Curtis.
Jamie Lee Curtis. Baby.
Curtis, yeah, right here.
Boom.
That might be. It might be. I
I'm
can't
so
tell.
powerful. I don't need batteries to play. I'm so
Look at Kathy Griffin.
Yeah, I'm unstoppable today. Unstoppable today.
So she's
Unstoppable
wow.
They look like they're in a cult. Essentially, she's singing to all them.
Yeah, and she's dressed like Midsummer.
Yeah, I
which
love
is
it
a
when you
cult.
sing at my house at dinner.
That is what happens when you don't have appetizers ready for the table, folks. Everybody take notes on how not to host a party. No, I'd do it, though.
today. Unstoppable today. Yeah, I'm unstoppable today.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Oh. But when I sing like that at Christmas, I'm too drunk and need to go lay down. That's fine. All right. I understand.
I hope that doesn't happen to you too often. Unstoppable. Is that a song? Have you heard that one?
It's stuck in my head now.
It is now, but like I don't know if I don't listen to the radio, I guess. So I never get any of those hot Sia hits. The last one I saw was like the one with didn't she have a music video with Shia LaBeouf in it? And he's like doing interpretive dance and
That's
shit.
when he was like, just
In
do
a
it.
cage. He's like, there's a kid on one side and she's doing like, oh shit, oh. And then he's on the other side with his shirt off, like doing some more fucking. Yeah, that's a good musical route.
Yeah. I was gonna say, can you put that on the next music Clout Route music video hour? We don't have a name for it yet. We're figuring it out. But I just know what video needs to be watched on the next one.
Yeah, well, maybe we watch the new music video. Unstoppable today. Whatever the fuck that is. Okay.
There you go. Now you can
Nope.
entertain at your next dinner party.
That's my costume today.
There it is.
Okay, so spooky route. So some witchcraft here at the top. I don't know. I just was pulling shit all week that I thought would be appropriate to show on Halloween. And this is one that I came across naturally, actually. It wasn't even today. It was like earlier in the week. It's just a Halloween spook. This person, DUI Barbie, says
Nice.
in their initial post on October 25th, doing witchcraft on him every day until he loves me. Day 1. And then this one says, day 2, just used my blood to strengthen it. And we've got this little fucking, oh my, this kind of shit horrifies me.
Is that like a dried up heart? What is that on the right?
Like ghosts don't really, I would think it would be cool if ghosts are real. Aliens, I think the same thing, blah, blah, blah. But when it comes to like voodoo and witchcraft and shit, I don't want anybody casting any fucking spells or fucking poking a doll with needles and fucking me up, dude. Or burning candles with their blood and fucking casting a curse on me or whatever.
Oh, I see. So your costume is Van Helsing. Okay. I got you. I'm with it.
And they can't be tossing fucking holy water at me. It burns, okay?
How many people do you think have witchcraft, like love spells out there right now? That's terrifying to me.
Well, I mean, I guess
There's probably
that
one
goes
out there
to
on
show
you right
that-
now, Danny.
That they're not very successful with it, right? Unless my wife never told me about a former witchcraft stint, so I don't think she casted a spell on me, and nobody else has gotten me yet. So
How do you know?
maybe
It's just a really strong spell.
she made me forget.
Simple. It's like
everything,
Novocaine. You know, it's simple, but it doesn't take much.
Oh well, now that I'm feeling unstoppable and I've got the spirits on my side, let's bring us together, Kevin. Let's get our spirits aligned here at the beginning of the episode.
Oh, are we doing a fusion dance?
Something like that. It's Clout Route hits, Kevin hits my nerdy anime stuff that I like too. It's all of it in one, okay? I don't really confess that on the show very often. I don't like people to know that I like anime.
Oh.
It's the
Yeah?
Halloween episode, so I'm spooking them
You're
out.
letting them know? Okay.
But
Big Death Note guy.
I thought this was cool as fuck, though. Okay, come on. I mean, I think we can all agree here. Dexerto says NFL players on the Jets. Is that supposed to be capitalized, like the Jets team?
Yeah, it's a proper noun.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, thanks, Dexerto.
It's all
On the
right.
Jets.
You know, that's what happens.
Do you know these people?
Jets, Jets. No, I don't know. I can't tell who anybody is.
That guy has a straight up fucking mask on.
They don't. Yeah. Well, and they're not wearing. They're usually numbered. You know, they got these two big block numbers usually on them when they're walking around. That's usually the best way, because during the game they're not allowed to take their helmets off. So then you see them out here. You see these athletes out in public, and you don't even. That's probably the best gig, right? Just never take your helmet off, so you can go to a regular grocery store or dress up like what was this, Naruto? Which one was this?
Naruto. Yeah, you got it.
Yeah, I got it.
Imagine jerseys with the pattern on it, though. Now, that would be sick, I think. They never get that creative. It's like, I think if you're a sports guy and nerdy or whatever, make some Naruto jerseys, dude. Get that fucking weird pattern on there on your fucking jersey with your name and shit. That would be sweet.
Get the Dragon Ball Z ones, man. So it looks
it has like
looks
the,
like
the
Goku's
orange
little
with the big
orange
symbol.
deal. Yeah. There you go.
Hey,
So
that's
a lot of
practically
those.
already a jersey. Okay, that's practically already there.
Yeah,
so
it's like a gi.
What are they doing? A gi. See, you're a nerd, weeb. Let's look at
You wouldn't
chat
say
here.
that to somebody in a gi, depending on what
wouldn't.
color belt
If
they
you were
had
wearing,
on.
If you were wearing a
Yeah.
Goku gi right now, I would not say that to you. I admit it. Let's see what everybody's up to, okay?
What up?
Yeah, we've got lots of costume guesses here. 50 Cent's candy shop is definitely not about candy, so I have to assume Danny Danka is handing out candies.
Oh,
Danny Danka, that's the twist on Willy Wonka.
Oh.
I like that. Good one,
Or is it
Ash.
Danny Donka?
Donka.
Donka
Okay.
Shane. Okay.
V-Dub says, is Kev dressed as Danny?
Love
Okay,
it.
We've got that. I think Carla even says something like, it was somewhere, Kevin is dressed as Danny. I don't even have a shirt. I have one shirt like that. Guys, Kevin is dressed as Danny the one time? All right.
Maybe it was the sunglasses that did it. I don't know.
Okay.
Hey, I'll take it. It's a twofer.
Look, Hash, he probably came without a costume and just brought clothes. He brought these clothes.
Damn, they got us pegged, man. We figured this out. I was like, shit, man. What you got for a costume?
Shadow's shouting out my solo stream the other day. Thanks for tuning in.
Yeah, dude, it was a good time. I enjoyed it.
Let's see. Thank you. I appreciate that. Looks like Ryan Kavanaugh.
Who? You?
I don't know.
Or me? I can't tell.
That's a good question.
V-Dub.
The rapper Young Thug was sacrificing goats.
Oh. my God. Oh. I don't have one for that. That's Happy Halloween, everybody. Sacrifice.
I don't know about the sacrificing of goats.
Don't do
man.
that. V-Dub wants to know if we can get one tall Bart Prager tonight.
Yeah, I'm already on it.
Nice. A
We'll get one
Prager
going,
banger.
I mean, as long
In
as
the
he's going to say
works.
something spooky like incest is cool or something, then that fits right in with our theme today, right? That's
Oh, good.
usually
There's
what he's
more
saying, at
incest
least.
on the dock. I like it. Okay.
More?
Is there more? You said it. You said it was very on theme.
For Dennis Prager.
Oh. Thank God.
Okay, we got a new one here. Thank you, Tall Bart.
Okie dokie, let's go okie dokie. As many of you know, I'm very into music, specifically the what is it, Soulja Boy? What is that famous one? What do I care if he's white? The music was great. By the way,
I wonder what the fuck he was talking about where he says Soulja Boy at all.
That
Where is he
was the
talking about
first thing
Soulja
I was
Boy?
wondering too. Like, how does Soulja Boy make it into a Dennis Prager video? Was he trying to get the word out about that grifty game console?
Yeah, don't buy the Soulja Cast 9000 or whatever.
He's like, there's a scam going around. It's sold by a guy, I believe his name is Soulja Boy.
have a holly Halloween and a jolly Jalloween. What was the name of the song? What is the name of that? What is the name of it? Okie dokie.
I'll take it. I like
Thank
it.
you, V-Dub. That was very spooky. Okay. Soulja Boy, I guess.
You
Inherently spooky. Right?
terrifying.
Sia is short for Satan. Did you know that? Maybe that's why that was so. Yeah, she's part of the Illuminati too, I think. Definitely. If anyone, Sia is part of the Illuminati. She just looks like it. She's always wearing these like costumes and wigs and shit all the time, not just on Halloween. Sia is short for Satan, I think. Poland's correct. Thank you, producer.
Never led me wrong. So who am I to disagree?
What possesses somebody to do that, though? You only do that when you're a fucking weirdo celebrity, okay? There would never be a time, Kevin, where you're over at my house at dinner and we have, you know, some of our good friends over. We're all sitting around, you know, whatever. And then all of a sudden, I'm just like fucking da-da-da, singing it. And Kevin's just like, kumbaya.
Yeah, we're not Baptist.
Like, what the fuck? What is wrong with these people?
Yeah, at my dinners, we speak in tongues during charades. Break out the holy water.
They're all satanic, if you ask
Yeah,
me.
that looked like an episode of The Office, honestly. Like the most awkward dinner I've ever seen. And I can't wait for Danny to bust out his own rendition of I Came In Like a Wrecking Ball a cappella at our Friendsgiving this year.
I
It's
mean,
gonna
I'll
be
do it
phenomenal.
like that, though, too. It'll be, I'll construct the wrecking ball. I'll crash through the wall. I'll be in my underwear or whatever she was in.
Nice.
You guys will see. Yeah, I think Ron Jeremy did it. And then he went to jail, too, after that. So
It's about time. He was gonna end up there eventually.
So, when's the last time you said good morning to somebody?
Never, because I'm not a morning person. And if you speak to me before like 11 a.m., I probably just growl at you because I'm just a horrible person. So I don't do it at all.
I'm up at this time. Morning is my time, okay? So I'm doing shit all morning. Frequently, I say good morning, okay? Now, I thought morning was just, okay, when the sun came up, that's what that meant. But I've had somebody explain to me and change everything, okay?
Oh, no.
Good morning is racist, Kevin.
Oh, not again.
Saying good morning is racist.
Do we have the Chat GPT apology ready?
I need to stop saying it.
Did you
I'm
mute
so
my
conditioned.
mic? Okay, never mind. Okay. Look out for a follow-up video, probably on the Patreon.
So, good morning is racist. Let's hear it.
So nobody would think about what it really originated from. It was really a mockery towards black slaves and them making fun of what they did to their people when someone was hung, killed, or sold off to a different plantation.
Oh my God.
So that was their way of being funny. Did you have a good morning? Did you have a good cry about that person's death? Did you have...
I just want to say that there's points in times in this video where it looks like she's about to crack and laugh. Just in my opinion. But, you know.
Are we pressing X doubt on it early on?
I'm not laughing. That's what I'm saying.
I mean,
I'm not going to laugh.
Listen, I haven't been in a spelling bee in some 27 years, but I don't know that the word she's got pulled up on that screen is the same word that she's talking about.
Right. One means one thing and one means the other thing, right?
English is a funny language. We do have words that sound similar, that mean different things. It's a whole I mean, listen, our language is stupid. Let me be honest about it, but I want to hear more. I'm afraid I'll be racist if I continue without hearing more.
Have a good cry about your daughter being taken away from you and sold off somewhere else? Did you have a good cry of your brother being hung yesterday?
Oh my God.
That was their way of being funny.
Man.
Good
so
morning,
why did they pass that on to everybody
everyone.
else then? Why would you take a diss? Like what other burns have we turned into just like a common greeting among society? Like sup, Danny? Suck a dick, man. You know? Go fuck yourself.
There's over time.
Hey, fuck off.
You know, over time we said, you know, hey, you know what, Kevin, suck a dick. We said that so much that we just became so desensitized to it that it actually became a greeting now. Now we just say it. Every time I see Kevin, I'm just like, you know, man, just go fucking suck a dick.
Just piss off. What up, man? Fuck yourself. That's how all these greetings are made.
Fuck
yeah.
yourself.
Yeah.
Hey, man, fuck yourself.
Makes perfect sense to me.
You
TikTok is just a very smart place to be.
So you're
We
racist.
learn a lot. I am.
You're racist.
First Poland, now you, huh? Okay. Yeah, everybody's just gonna call me racist. It's fine. It's all right. It's hard out here being a bald white dude. You just get called racist just because your hair won't grow back.
That's why you
not
wear a
fair.
wig, Kevin.
That's right. Well, Bob's got mine. All right.
You can. Hey, it's fair game. Costume switch.
I'm gonna go Ethan Hunt on it later. I'm gonna find it.
Oh gosh, yeah. So no more good morning for any of you. Okay, no more. Now that you've been thoroughly spooked, let's get into maybe something actually spooky. What do you want to hear about first, Kevin? Do you want to see the initial Fed Smoker video, feathering it, brother, or should we go into the incel rabbit hole?
When you're feathering it, brother.
Oh, you know it.
When you're feathering it, brother.
You gotta feather it in and follow it up with that incel behavior. That's what I always say.
Okay, I like that. All right, so man, at this point, it's been 2 Halloweens ago, I think, was the first time we ever brought up Fed Smoker. Maybe that video was pulling out a tooth.
Mm-hmm.
So, interesting.
There were a couple. There was pulling out a tooth. There was the getting up with the deputy. You remember this, where he was at a gas station and he was telling the deputy about how the FBI had been following him. Remember when he was showing off his car?
Yeah,
and all the cool shit he had in his car?
Yeah.
We
decked out.
We went on quite a ride You know, he was, before we started hanging out with King Cobra JFS, we got spooked with the Fed Smoker on a Halloween episode on an eerie night. Not so different from this very night right now.
Yeah, exactly. I'm dressed like an Amish, Carla says. I think Asher, she says hello. She says, hi, everyone.
Hello.
And then the next one was weird, laugh my ass off. So that must be a reaction to our costumes, I'm guessing.
Oh, yeah.
No, so thank you.
I'm
thank
Danny.
you.
That's my costume.
I think
they're
if
on
you're
to me.
Danny for Halloween, then I think you need to take Shadow's advice and go to the gym.
Ooh, yes. Everyone go to the gym.
Got him.
Put your
Got
headphones in, though. You can. You'll be very motivated. Just keep our sounds plugged in and get on that treadmill and just act like you can run away from us.
Do you think somebody could actually work
This is
out to our
Herkster's.
podcast?
Maybe. They'd be like, I wish these two nerds would just shut the fuck up, dude. Just shut your fucking mouth already. God damn it. I think so.
I think some people can work out to anything, I guess.
Yeah. I like to work out to Hassan streams.
I like to work out
Just like, you fucking liar, you son of a bitch.
I like to work out the Fed Smoker. Usually I find one of these deep Fed Smoker compilations that's like 40 minutes or whatever and just hit the fucking, the cycle bike.
Oh.
Him talking about feathering it and pulling his tooth out and whatever else. This video is when Feathering It Brother first happened, okay?
Legend was born.
A legend was born. He's since passed, so rest in peace. Let's say that. Let's pay respects to the dead. We honor the dead here with Fed Smoker.
Hair of beauty, Sean,
You'll notice how bright it is.
and barbershop and tattoo masseuse screw tattoo parlors. Because the little ladies put a little pink on her drink.
Dude,
Now, it's this way on purpose, by the way. Like, he doesn't have light when he's filming here, so...
I'm afraid that there's some sleeper agent in the audience that just got activated by that Russian code, whatever it was he was just spitting out.
You didn't understand any of
You haven't
that?
seen The Winter Soldier, man? Come on. I know how this ends.
Oh, we're going to ink. It's a rink, not a ink.
He's saying
And I
something.
can run over to
Put
tattoo
the pink in
sink.
my dink?
We got a damn brother. It's called a
As
bowling
long
ball
as they're
right
wearing a
there,
link and
goddamn.
they're definitely not rinks. I can have a little drink.
Putting the pink in my dink. I've had a little to drink. So...
Happy Halloween,
Happy
Schopenhauer.
Halloween, everybody.
Happy Halloween, Vanessa. V-Dub wants me to recreate a King Cobra recipe. Deal. Done. We'll find
What's
one.
in that?
They're usually
Liquor?
Yeah, it's
cat
usually
hair?
like 3 different kinds of Monster and then a bunch of different cheap liquors. Otherwise,
I've
his
seen that
recipes are just create your own pizzas that he orders from Domino's. But like
Oh, but he designs
he
it.
designs it. Yeah.
So, okay. He's more like an artist than he is a chef.
Yeah, he's a mixologist.
Okay.
Vanessa loves Fed Smoker. We love some Fed Smoker too.
I think Fed Smoker might be an artist too, if anything. not a Fed.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Sleep apnea, but
Woo!
Hey,
What a rush.
he's ready, dude.
bacon.
He's ready for a haircut.
Unbelievable. What are you taking lessons here?
He's lighting
What'd
something
you
up.
take? When you feathering it, brother, you gotta get a good grip on it. You
So
ain't
he's
gonna feather
burning
that
his
shit.
hair.
You gotta get it going, bud. You know what I mean?
I was just
Gotta
gonna
get her
ask you
hot,
what
too.
the hell this was.
Yeah.
What did you ever think?
Cheap hairstyle trick. Man, I could have tried this, Danny, if only I had better genetics.
When did you ever think you'd see a crackhead cutting his own hair in his car with a lighter?
Right here, right now.
Right here, right now.
Yeah.
And what would he sound like?
Yeah.
Like a dime store macho
Now that's
man.
a
I
thrill,
think.
motherfuckers. To light yourself on fire. Light your brain on fire. Huh?
Well,
Doesn't that feel great?
I'm no.
Now you know,
expert
Americans,
on
I'm a
anatomy.
demolition.
If your brain is in your hair, we got some. No wonder
Light
I'm
your
so
brain
fucking
on
dumb,
fire,
huh?
dude.
Jeez.
I'm saying, woo, right here. You're gonna be mine.
Oh,
Woo!
shit. He does give those vibes, though. Do you think he'd be a good professional wrestler
Maybe.
in a former life, in a different life?
Yeah, he could. He could definitely cut a promo, especially in the '80s. You go back and listen to some of those. None of those guys made any sense either. But you'd have to get somebody around him that could work around him. You know, it's possible.
I would love to see Logan Paul v. Fed Smoker in the ring, dude.
Oh yeah, I bet Logan could make Fed Smoker look like $1 million. Yeah, just be flipping over shit. It'd be pretty cool, brother.
It'd be pretty cool.
Dude, man, that'd be cool.
When you're feathering it, brother. Man,
Head to toe,
I am trained
flatware.
in the highest of calibers of fire, bombs, and explosives, okay? No one is better than me, okay? I promise you. I'm a master at what I do. There is no fake and trickery in this. I am a saint. Can you feel me? I'm a saint. I know what I'm doing, baby.
On fire.
Yeah. See, I feel I'm blessed more than the average. See, I already tried to kill myself, Americans, with a 30-30 Winchester at like 9 years old.
What? That explains a lot. Hang on now.
Wait, so what do you think he
Did
said
he
there?
just say, I think what he said is, I'm like most Americans, and I tried to end game myself at the age of 9 years old with a, was it a 30-30 Winchester? Is that what he said? Wow.
I'm not privy to the gun names there.
Well, it's good to know I wasn't the only self-loathing 9-year-old out there. So, yeah, Fed Smoker's a kindred spirit, but wow.
Light
Okay.
your brain on fire, Kevin.
Thank God I didn't grow long hair. I'd have been burning myself with it by now.
And what I'm getting at, when you're feathery and just shit, don't be scared. Burn the fucking skin just a little bit so you know that you're on fire. That way, when you're sinning and shit like that, you know that shit's gonna kind of hurt a little bit when you get to hell, okay? There's no
He's
fucking
on
doubt
fire.
about that. No. No.
I bet it feels pretty good, right? It's going to be like therapeutic or something. Like those suction cups they put on your back.
I wish
he's
that
ahead of
I
his
had
time.
hair to try this, honestly. It would be awesome to light my hair on fire, light my brain on fire, honestly.
Take that wig outside, you know. It'll infuse. You know, the heat will melt the rest of it to your scalp.
That'd be one hell of a way to go. I always thought one of the coolest deaths in a show was probably, you know, one of the few things Game of Thrones did right was when they poured that liquid metal over that dude's head. Wasn't that sweet? We love that. What happened to Game of Thrones, dude? I'd rather watch Fed Smoker.
Yeah. He would have been the one king.
Yeah, now imagine if they had Fed Smoker on fucking Game of Thrones. Now we're talking. Now we're serious, okay? He would have kicked fucking Hodor's dumb ass.
There's no doubt about that one. When you motherfuckers get to hell, you're gonna know it's hot. See, y'all could be cutting your own hair at home, saving a lot of fucking money right now. But you're all fucking bored with life so bad that you want to go have some pussy-ass motherfucker cut your hair for you, huh?
I think we need to learn something. here.
That's, man.
He's like, dude, quit being a loser, okay? Oh my god, you can see how much I'm sweating. Sweating on the camera.
Oh my God. That.
Those sunglasses keeping the heat there. Oh my god, though, I love this. Yeah, we could all be saving money if we just fucking lived a little.
Now I know you're Alex, right? In Clockwork Orange, right? What was his name? You're a Droog. Yeah, that's right. That's right. A little bit of the ultra violence.
There you go. All right, let's let's move it along. We feathered it enough. I know you guys all love feathers.
When you feathering it, brother.
But maybe we got something else spooky here we should check in with. Yeah, like I said, we've got the incels coming up. We've got the
spookiest fuckers alive.
the McKamey Manor shit.
Okay, I stand corrected.
I just watched the other day. We've got the costume route. Tons of fucking dumbasses dressed up like dumbasses for Halloween, and we're going to laugh at them.
Hey.
Some of that. And then, you know, the usual suspects. I've got a good... this is a good time. I think we're in enough that we can look at something funny here. And spooky. We kind of discussed it before the show. That a little bit kind of it's spooky, you know. If you know the lore and you know the person behind it all. Salvo Pancakes has been, canceled again, I guess? How many times have we talked about this?
It's about that time, right?
Right,
It
it
just
comes
feels
around. It's like every couple months.
Mm-hmm. Where are they now?
Let's see here. Disco Digs. Uh-oh. Constructive criticism here. Somehow Danny and Kevin still manage to look like the same person, even when Danny is in full costume.
Oh, that's good, man.
We're brothers from another mother.
Yeah, what can we do?
And Asher's, seems to find that pretty funny.
Yeah. Tell me when I'm telling lies.
Okay. Well, yeah, so Salvo's been canceled again. Okay. There's a whole stream. Now, Lyrics is a guy I have never really listened to before. Younger dude, I think. Definitely younger than me, at least. I don't know how long he's been around, but he seems to be pretty popular. Lyrics is his name, and he got Salvo on last night. They did a whole show. I watched the last 20 minutes of the show. I should go back and watch the rest because it seems like the guy does a good show. Not saying that. Go check it out if you haven't. Lyrics. But the funny, or at least the viral part of it all, was the last 20 minutes of the call. You know these people, Kev. These are people you actually do know. When's the last time you thought about Nicholas Diorio?
Oh, when did he's made the doc before?
Oh, definitely. I think the last time though was when we did that like clout bout and we put Nicholas Diorio fighting somebody else.
That's
I can't
right.
Remember who?
That's right. It's been a minute, but yeah, another one that just pops up, like a bad penny, always turning up.
So here's the viral clip, I guess. Diorio calls in to this Lyrics stream. This says, this is some sector dude tweeting this out, but the clip is what we want. He says, Nicholas Diorio, fat and gay, his words, not mine, admits to flagging Salvo's YouTube channel as part of a flagging cabal.
Ooh.
Chat headed by Keemstar, which also included Turkey Tom. Oh, my God. Okay. Man. Now, you'll see Parking Tigers is down here with some text messages. We'll get to that, too. That's the spookiness. That's where it gets real spooky. But do you want to come? Do you want to
No,
come?
not to this. No.
No.
Not that kind of guy. No, I'm good.
Do you?
Gotta put that behind a paywall, buddy.
Do you want to watch? Do you want to watch this? Are you prepared? You want to come down this path with me? Maybe
yeah, we'll take a walk. We'll walk it.
Yeah, so Diorio calling into Lyrics show to humiliate Salvo, okay? Prepare yourself. My wife, when I'm trying to watch this morning, she says, wait till I go out shopping because I can't handle this guy's voice.
Dang.
Sorry, Diorio.
Hey, why are you lying, saying that Keem got you banned from YouTube?
He did.
Well, why'd you get banned? What was the video that went down?
So, Lyrics is actually under us. Maybe I should move us.
Gotta move us up. What up, only mistakes? Yummy, sweaty, bald head. Salty. Gotta love it. What up, Babs?
There you go.
Oh, that's hilarious.
So there's Lyrics down there, but this is Salvo and Diorio going back and forth that you're hearing right here. Let's let it roll.
I don't know the specific.
Oh, you don't know the specific video? Because I know Keem didn't get you banned. Because I did. Yeah, because you released my fucking phone number, asshole. Yeah, of course I fucking flagged that video. And absolutely you fucking did. You fucking called me on stream and you showed my number to the entire fucking chat. That's why your fucking channel's banned, asshole. Maybe next time, don't show my fucking phone number on stream, faggot. Then you'll have a channel still. You almost got paid this month too, buddy. Hey, why are you...
So he's talking about, I guess it must be like a second channel that Salvo's had, or it must not be his initial channel because it sounds like he's saying he's getting banned again or something. I don't know how many fucking times Salvo's been banned at this point. Holy shit. But I guess this time he made it, to the sub threshold. Maybe he was about to make money. Diorio put a stop to that.
Damn, man. Zoinks.
How do you feel about how much of Diorio can you handle?
That was about how long was that? 44 seconds. Yeah.
I do have to admit, like, Diorio is not one of my favorite people online, but this is I guess he got one, right? He wins once or twice.
Yeah, I guess. The whole time he was talking, I was thinking, like, is there like a modulator we could slap on this that would bring it down an octave? I was just very distracted.
Fucking watch it.
I was very distracted. I was like, why is my aunt yelling at me over the phone? I didn't steal your Virginia Slims, okay? Relax.
But yeah, they go on a lot here. It's a whole bunch of back and forth. He creams him a couple more times, to be honest. Diorio does. So go check that out here. I'll just pull it up. Actually, I have the stream on the dock, so let me show everybody. Ooh. We watched about this deep.
Don't show your docs, man. Get you in trouble.
We showed about this deep, and the smoking gun of it all. What Diorio was saying, you can see it right here on one of Salvo's docs. He had a segment, which it's all too small, obviously, for our screen right here. But he had a segment on one of his docs.
Not the first time that's been said about old Salvo.
That says, like, call Diorio. And it has Diorio's number twice. Well, Diorio went and blocked it all out. But Salvo showed his document on the screen with Diorio's number like 10 times on this stream. And that's the one that Diorio flagged and then got taken down.
So on his run of show, he put call Diorio and put Diorio's number. Like, he needed...
Yeah, that's what
a fucking in-depth outline, I guess.
Well,
your doc is not that detailed, Danny. I'm gonna need you to step it up a little bit. Put everybody's phone numbers
in our document.
Put little reminders. Oh, I'm supposed to call this guy during this show. Maybe I should put his phone number on the doc. Wow.
But
interesting.
Yeah, Salvo versus Nick Diorio versus Lyrics versus Aiden Project stream. There you go. Doing pretty well too. Salvo pulls the numbers, that's for sure.
Gotta love a fatal four-way.
I guess that's the only thing he does. Shadow Humor says he has brain damage. Oof. I hope he's talking about Salvo.
He did it on purpose.
Or Diorio, I guess, either one. But, yeah, so flashes Diorio's number on purpose. Diorio gets pissed, flags his video. That gets Salvo's shit taken down, whatever. And then they go on even to have another time where he's watching a Chris the Narc video, and Chris is like talking shit about him, and Salvo pretty much goes into, oh, you want to talk shit about me? Well, who wants Chris the Narc's phone number? And he starts asking his chat, and then you see him fuck with his phone, and then you see in the chat, boom, Salvo dropping the number or the link to the number or whatever multiple times. And he tried to like shift blame. Oh, it was my producer that did it. But you can see him during the stream fucking. They got him.
Wow.
It's not like it matters, though.
Tough guy to get. It's difficult.
He's been got so many times.
Oh, has he?
Well, I mean,
I wasn't being ironic.
Jerking his car, jerking his dick off in the car.
Jerking his car. I wouldn't be surprised at this point. That'd be the next thing.
You know, doing his weird sexual fantasies with Edwin. That whole saga got him canceled. Then his Keemstar bout, the Keemstar show unveiled tons of people that had problems with the way he acted, you know? Obviously, that stream, too, was like everybody went in, so it did get a little ridiculous. But there were still a lot of people with problems with him. He got canceled then. And then he keeps coming back. I see him get banned on Twitter every other week. Or he says something else stupid and somebody says, I don't ever want to fucking see this loser ever again.
He's going to make it.
I would get tired of it.
That kind of persistence, man.
He's going to make it?
Yeah. It's going to be like, what are they called? Ghouls in Fallout? That or a rad roach. One of the two. They both live like forever.
Oh, okay.
And nothing you can do to get rid of them.
So he's a cockroach is what you mean.
Hey, you said it. There you go. There
I'm willing.
you walked into it.
There. He is a cockroach.
It's a trap.
Akbar'd
you. Let's go.
Cockroach material. But there
Very
you go.
spooky.
I mean, I guess he's canceled again. We'll see what that means. We'll see.
It's kind of like a tree falling in the woods, though. Like, can you get canceled if no one gives a shit?
I mean,
right? Like at law, what is it? The law of diminishing returns. Like, how many times after you getting canceled are people be like, I didn't know this guy even existed anymore? What do you mean he got canceled? Like, what from what? You know, I don't know. Give it time.
I guess people do care though. Isn't it weird how he keeps coming back and it's like, I mean, I guess if you're fucking with every person that you encounter online, it's bound to like get somebody to feel some type of way about it. You know, he pisses people off eventually. But yeah, he doesn't go away. The fucker never fucking goes away. I don't even think at this point he has mommy and daddy like paying for everything in his life that it doesn't matter if YouTube pays him or not.
Oof.
I guess.
Damn.
He's probably got like a tip site set up, I'm sure. He has like a coffee or one of those fucking his Venmo's out there or something. And all of his simps can just send him $5 anyways. He doesn't have to have YouTube subscribers. He doesn't have to have a channel that lasts more than whatever. He can go on Kick, or he can go on Rumble, or he can make a new YouTube channel. It's like it never fucking matters or ends with this motherfucker.
Fucking Groundhog's Day.
You need these kind of people, I guess. Right?
Yeah, it's the canary in the coal mine.
Yeah, they wouldn't have anything to talk about if it wasn't for fucking Salvo, Sharon, Dior. Like, again, when's the last time we talked about Diorio? I don't know. He hasn't been fucking relevant in any kind of story until Salvo shows his number on stream. And then he fucking goes fucking Spurg mode and says fucking calls him British cigarettes on stream.
Nice. Forgot about that one.
Let's see what chat has to say about Salvo pancakes and canceled.
What up, PT? I see a tiger has parked in the chat.
So yeah, like I said,
yeah, better mind yourself, Danny.
Shadow said he has brain damage.
Salvo or me? All right. Either way, probably right.
Only mistake says I listened to Clout Route at the sauna.
At the sauna. Yeah, getting those sweaty eggs.
Okay. Yeah. That's an interesting place.
Loving that salt.
Chris the Mark, a.k.a. Chris the F and G. What's that mean?
I don't know. Oh.
Is that like a...
I love Chris the Mark, though. I love a good wrestling joke. Everybody knows that.
Hashtag Salvo is a bug or annoying little mosquito. I mean, good analogy there, I guess. Chris and Xylee had relations. Oof and ew. Pez likes to get any narrative on Xylee out there that he possibly can, and I'm there for.
He just shipped them. I learned about that in our Chris Chan video. Pez just shipped them.
Shipped. Chris and Xylee shipped by Pez.
I had to write that one down in my notebook so I'd remember it. V-Dub. See, I knew V-Dub would get my Rad Roach reference.
Salvo's a Rad Roach.
Ghoul.
PT says he had another downfall. Like, yeah, how many times can it happen?
Another one.
It's
like the DJ Khaled of downfalls. Not really sure what the talent is, but somehow always on my fucking screen.
Babs said no one cares. He only had attention from like 50 people. I mean, I guess it's enough to fucking bankroll his habit, right? He thinks that it's worth coming back every time to get the fucking scraps that he gets from, you know.
He's that dude that sells just enough weed to smoke for free. That's
exactly. Yeah. Now Salvo has Cozy Thought, a sugar mama that lets him do whatever he wants. I mean, I feel like for that comment we have to.
You're right, Parking Tigers. You're absolutely right. Glad you have a blue check mark too, dumbass. Paying for Twitter, you fucking moron.
Congrats to him for having a sugar mama. You know, that's good job.
I wish I had a sugar mama.
Right? You don't?
No, I do actually.
I was saying, wait a minute.
You guys don't know, but I actually do have a sugar mama. Okay, seriously. How else could I do this show 2 times a week if I didn't have somebody fit in the bill?
Somebody's got to pay for all these wigs. Come on, it ain't me. Not me. I'm wearing Danny's hand-me-downs for a costume.
Why'd you go through my closet, by the way?
It's crazy. You know, I had nothing else to do. You know.
All right, so let's get into this McKamey Manor thing, okay, guys. It's gonna actually get spooky here. Okay? This is the part of the show where it's moved on from like, haha, Kevin, it's kind of spooky, like Salvo's a greasy little pig or whatever, and haha, it's kind of spooky. Like, what else did we look at?
Feathering it, brother.
Feathering it, brother. You know, that's kind of spooky. Yeah, this actually depraved, spooky, nasty, gross, fucked up. I mean, we could call it multiple things.
Maybe trigger warnings.
Well, that's what this is. That's what this is. This is your thorough trigger warning, okay? Right here, right now. This McKamey Manor bullshit, if you haven't heard about it, it's pretty fucking graphic, okay? Pretty fucking nasty. We're only showing you what's already on YouTube, so everything's above board when it comes to that. But in terms of your psyche, your mental, your stomach, maybe, you might have to turn away at certain points, okay? Oh, God. And also, as we're going through this story, there's a clip at some point where I'm actually going to gauge the audience and maybe see what everybody's thinking before I play.
Like their ear, right? Not the
gauge. Like ask them what how they're feeling right now before I pull up a video where a guy gets like force-fed dog food or something.
Got it. Oh, are we watching wrestling?
Well, this is kind of
Okay, nice.
This guy's probably Russ McKamey is probably into wrestling too. Okay?
You know, the last guy they made eat dog food has now been the world champion for 3 straight years. That just that tells you how much sense that world fucking makes. But anyway, we were talking about a haunted house that is going to make me potentially shit myself. So
shit yourself.
That's totally what's about to happen. You guys be ready. I'm already terrified.
So let's watch some of this. Ooh, you know what's cool right now? I'm not trying to talk shit.
Not that, dude.
But you can see that we're live here, and Def Noodles is live right above us.
Oh, what up, Def?
How you doing? Somehow we're pulling in more than Def Noodles these days.
Dude, it's that fucking get-up, man.
It must be.
It's that outfit.
It must be the
because
costume.
Everyone thinks that I'm you
and
that you have a new special guest on. So they're like, oh, shit, dude, Danny's got someone new on. And we fucking tricked you, idiots. Welcome, though. We're glad to have you.
We already watched parts
so we're in
of
a blood
this
fridge.
Because when we were talking about it the initial time, like this is the trailer that, kind of set the internet ablaze. So I'm going to kind of skip forward. We've kind of already seen it. It just gets graphic and graphic as it goes along. So no one under the age of 18 allowed. Open weekends year round. Okay. So here, before we actually play any of this, the intro is, there's this guy, Russ McKamey, okay? He was a former Navy, he was a member of the Navy, I guess, or some kind of, whatever.
Is he a SEAL?
Maybe he was a SEAL. It's something in the Army or Navy or whatever, okay? He was in the military. And I think it had something to do with torture or whatever the fuck. That's what the narrative is, at least.
Our government doesn't do that.
I didn't look into his background that specific to where I found out exactly what he did in the military. But I've heard people say, like, because of his torturing background, and it must be something to do with what he did in the military. You know, he's into this kind of weird shit that you're about to see. At one point, it was really popular for him, and while he doesn't accept money, he only accepts dog food as currency for going on this tour of the McKamey Manor. It's fluctuated.
Okay.
The dog food part struck you?
Yeah, we can maybe pin it for later, but that somehow makes it worse to me.
He's
he's not even doing this for a profit. He's doing it just for the thrill, the feeling of being alive, I guess, you know.
I guess he has a dog sanctuary. So the dog food is for the dogs. But then sometimes it seems like he makes you eat it and shit. Or he's really into that. He's like really into feeding you nasty stuff and blah, blah, blah. But anyways, what I'm saying is, what we're going to watch here, this trailer, is like primetime McKamey Manor. But clips we'll see later, it doesn't last very long for Mr. Russ McKamey. He ends up moving on from McKamey Manor and having any sort of legitimacy, and it kind of gets crazy. There's a backyard tour.
Interesting, because Pest is saying in chat something that I was thinking. Wait, Russ might be doing Stolen Valor, because
maybe
I've seen a few Stolen Valor guys out there, and this kind of sounds like this would be the kind of guy who's like, oh yeah, brother, I used to torture people for the CIA, man. That's how I got this gig here, man. You know, I'm can't show you my credentials because I'm deep undercover, man. I've been sheep dipped. You know, you're just gonna have to believe me.
The weird thing about all this too, to me, is that I guess it's been around for a while. I guess this is a thing. It's been, I mean, this documentary that I watched on Hulu about it just came out this year, but I guess it's had a Netflix documentary for a while. And he's done. I mean, it was like, I think 2000. It's been years. Let's just say. I don't know the exact years either, but it's been years that he's been doing this. So it's not anytime recently. A lot of the people that I've talked to about this have said they've known for a while. I'd never heard.
How did I miss out on this one, man? Thank God.
Great, leave that out of here now!
I mean,
okay, we'll pause.
Some of that looks scary. Some of it just looks like
weird.
People way too close to you screaming at you. Listen to me. Please. Is that your blood? What is that? Get off me.
Shadow said, is this terms of service? The thing about it is, videos on YouTube and not even age restricted. So pick it up with YouTube.
So we'll definitely get hit for it. Yeah,
yeah,
that's
maybe.
A good point. Yeah.
Hey, Russ McKamey may have some connections at YouTube that I don't know about. Maybe Susan liked to go on tours, backyard tours back in the day.
Hey, Suze. Wouldn't doubt it.
Oh. I mean, it definitely
okay, getting pulled in the
sounds
couch
creepy.
would freak me out. Yeah. A lot of this was press X to doubt kind of stuff to start, but you know that one might freak me out a little bit.
The couch grab. I'll keep
but
that in mind.
I don't like people touching me just in general. So you know, like that could just be. I bet for half of us, just any regularly dressed dude at a party pulling on your hips like that is a nightmare. You know, like, what the fuck are you touching me, dude?
Yo,
get out of here.
I'm
sorry. Like what's he yelling? Like he's just.
Let's go, honey! Yay!
Okay.
Is that gonna
scare me? Freaking. What? What was that?
Well, he'll ride you like a pony, dude.
How much fun the pony is to ride.
Okay, juvenile. Right? Is that genuine? It's genuine. That's a kiddie pool.
Anyways, kiddie pool aside, you'll notice
I'm so scared of 6 inches of water.
You'll notice here that there's plenty of people involved, okay? There are people going through these tours. He has plenty of extras. He has assistants and just people that are doing this whole shebang with him.
Yeah, what a staff.
I mean, you know, those people got to be interesting too, but again, I want to make mention of that because here there's maybe an air of some sort of I dare say it, but professionalism, because he has staff and a place to do it that's not his home. And
we think he doesn't live there.
But it becomes crazier later on.
You think this dude's doing background checks? Like, how many of his employees are supposed to notify their neighbors when they move? You know, like, how many of these people are taking this weird job because they're like, well, I'm actually not allowed to touch people in my normal day. So yeah, this job sounds great. I can meet people. I can talk to. Never mind.
In the documentary, most of the people that came out to like do an interview to talk about him were like, "Oh, I'm into this kind of stuff," and then they meet this guy and they're like, "Oh no, I can't do this anymore because of the guy, not necessarily because of the content.
Of the implication." That okay?
They all seem to take issue with Russ McKamey specifically when it comes down to it, above anything else.
Well, okay, got it. So he's too severe even for them. All right.
He's a piece of work, I guess, is what we'll say.
Squirt.
1, 2, 3.
Okay, that looks like military. So now he's like, this is going to be the most horrible experience ever. You're going to pay us money. We're going to drill you like you're in the fucking army. Isn't that going to suck?
You got to do some jumping jacks until you're too tired.
Yeah, that is
to
scary,
stand.
dude.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm terrified now. I get it. It's a fat camp. I get it now. This whole thing is just a... God damn it.
Goodness gracious.
These two guys just snuck in a Snickers bar.
I mean, that looks like Satan herself.
You know what I usually say in these situations, man. And it ain't press X to doubt.
Russ says the same thing, too.
It
he
ain't
says, I can fix her. The funny thing, and some of the lore behind this, is that Russ finds a lot of his girlfriends, weirdly, through coming on tours.
Oh, so you didn't think this was strictly a pickup scene for this guy in his very specific kink? Because if he's not doing it for money, if he's not doing it for money and he's accepting dog food as payment, I assume he has a harem. I mean, what else is he doing it for?
That's how I feel about it, though. I mean, I have a bunch of my notes here, but ultimately, like, one of the things I came away with after watching the documentary and looking into it some, people hate the Russ McKamey guy because he's a weirdo, but they all seem to think, especially one of these women that were involved, seem to think he's a pervert. And he's like,
what?
He has different dynamics. Like, I wrote it down here. We'll look at his YouTube channel and stuff here in a second and more of that. The documentary on Hulu that I keep referring to, Monsters Inside, America's Most Extreme Haunted House. That's what it's called, okay? That's where I got a lot of this information. But let's see here. He treats
it's a well-researched doc, by the way. We would show it to you, but it has future guest phone numbers on it, so we can't pull it up.
I don't pull up docs.
But it's a very thoroughly researched document. I just wanted you guys to know that because you won't be able to appreciate it like I can.
But like I was saying with his criticism, so and I even I have it wrote down here because this is exactly some of my thoughts when it came to like, oh, he's a pervert, yada yada. I says, okay, most of these people in the doc want Russ McKamey arrested or canceled for what he's done. Okay, there's various reasons. Some of the people say, you know, as you saw in this trailer, some of this stuff is too far. Torture is illegal. You know, yada yada. He's liable to kill somebody. Minecraft.
Yeah, you know how many presidential chefs have died in kiddie pools that size? At least 2. All right. Yeah, people drowned in that much water. Be careful.
So there's a lot of people that say that, but a lot of the people that spoke out on him, a lot of the people that have done the tour say there's kind of a dynamic here. With the men, it's like power trip shit. He's like, I'm going to fuck it. If you're a guy taking the tour, I'm going to physically hurt you as much as I can. I'm going to push you to the absolute limits because it's his power dynamic of like, he's a bigger and stronger man than you. Seems like those tours always go a little bit more extreme, a little more hard.
Yeah, it's definitely sexual.
And then the women, it's things like he's touchy. He's whispering things in your ear. He's commenting on how you look or whatever. And then, you know, obviously it's a little less of a extreme physical and more of a touchy, handsy, close encounter kind of thing. So he does have like a special way he treats different people too when they go on the tour. You know, at least according to a lot of people that have worked with him and went on the tours. One of the people here, I have one of the backyard tours. Okay. So we'll look at that. Let's pull up. I want to pull up his YouTube page here.
It's gonna be scarier than 2 Halloweens ago when we did Shanty for Christ's house tour. Remember that? My God, we're talking about a haunted house.
Oh my gosh, Vanessa says we got a foot of snow and our power is out. Holy
Whoa.
shit! I don't want to hear that kind of thing.
No.
Snow already? Fuck off. Fuck the snow, man. Fuck the snow. Way too early for that.
You gotta be careful just saying fuck off to people,
know.
Danny. I've learned that one the hard way.
I had to correct it, yeah.
Not all of us were raised by French sailors, all right? Some of us
Listen,
can't
you
cuss
son
like
of a
that.
bitch.
You fucker.
Psych! Fucking watch it.
But, okay, so Hash says, wait, didn't he used to post everything? Perfect timing, Hash. You're right on it. Because, yes, he has a YouTube channel, McKamey Manor here, and used to, not as much anymore, because I don't think he even does this shit as much anymore. He used to keep a solid document of, like, everybody. He's got, you know, different people that have went on the tour, Marissa P., Jeremy M., you know, Angel D., Christopher M. He's got all of these big, long experiences with all these different people that went on the tour.
Ooh.
So I guess I should explain the tour itself a little bit. You know, like I said, it's evolved over the time, but initially it started out where it was one of these Halloween experiences. Okay, I think everybody's heard of, like, some haunted house have your sign paper.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we're going to touch you. Or we're going to be close. Or it might get a little physical, okay? There are variations of it. I've heard of that. So he definitely makes you do that. And also, you don't pay for it. You pay in dog food, like I said. So it's like 4 cans or a bag.
Should probably be one of the first red flags, but
right, I think it's a way to keep himself from
it's for a good cause. We're feeding the puppies.
That, but I think part of it is like maybe if there's money involved, there's some sort of legal catch where if he doesn't get paid,
oh yeah,
there's not that legal catch. That's what I think, at least. That's why he takes the dog food.
I
But
don't know. Yeah, I've never heard of such businesses. That's an interesting concept.
initially, this
Cash
whole
only business,
thing
man.
was $10K. That was the grab. If you can make it through the 8-hour experience or whatever that is McKamey Manor, if you can survive, there's $10K on the other side, okay? So that was what motivated a lot of people initially to do it.
So this guy built a compound where he tortures you. The entry fee is dog food, and he has
Thank
like
you for the
a
recap. I
dozen
like
staff members that are there. And if you survive, you get $10,000.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, this guy's a Fed.
Yeah, we said that.
Yeah, right. Like what? What's it? He just
Maybe it's some kind of recruiting.
he just hates money. You know
about that. Maybe it's like deep recruit.
No, somebody's
It's
paying
like
for this.
If you can survive this guy's 8-hour thing, then that means that you're a perfect spy.
You've been sufficiently Ludovico'd now, and now you can go do weird snuff films on the dark web, which is where the real money comes from. Because that's what I'm thinking, is that in one of these rooms, there's an even more super secret room where somebody's paying to see the weird shit that goes on. Otherwise, this whole thing just doesn't make any fucking sense to me, because how do you make money off of it? Or he really is just liking all those feels he's grabbing, allegedly. Allegedly.
So I went ahead and made like a little description here, and I'll read that off, and then we'll look at a more recent tour with a woman and a more graphic, and I'm definitely going to ask before I show it, maybe not graphic, but just like, I can't think of the word. It's not really graphic. It's just like harrowing. It's like freaky. It's shocking. There you go. Shocking.
Wow.
So there's a guy and a girl, because Hash said something we would be able to see if he actually treats people that differently. This is only 2 examples right here, but it is a male and a female that I have you can kind of see his attitude with them. But anyways, like the initial idea, like I was saying, you win 10K. I don't think it's this way anymore. I don't think you have any chance of winning anymore. I think it's just an experience.
I told you it wasn't a sustainable business model.
Right. I don't think he ever paid anybody though. But anyways, because I'll explain a situation too here in a second. But at one point the tour went like this. Basically, he would kidnap you. Okay. You would meet at a place somewhere he designates, whatever. They would kidnap you. Okay. When you're under their custody, you're signing a waiver and yada yada. You're paying your dog food, whatever. And they're taking you to a location to do the tour with you. Okay. Some points it's been an actual place. Some points it's been his backyard. I'm sure it's been different places, over the years. But they would they would transport you. Okay. So we're bagging Kevin.
Mm-hmm.
We're pulling him in the van. Sign your paperwork. Fucking
hang on, Connor.
Feed me. What's Connor say? I'm just
First of all,
you.
Connor, I'm in costume. My costume is as Danny.
No, we're not supposed to say anything about what we're dressed as, Kevin.
It's not. That's because that wasn't actually what my costume was, but it's what it's become now.
I like that.
I am now in costume as Danny. So sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt, but someone was offended by my behavior, and I had to defend myself.
I'm glad you addressed that. Okay, it's a good thing to get at.
It's about time I switched back. Anyway.
Keep Kevin in line. We've also got.
I just can't read.
I've got plenty of backup too. There's a wig back here.
Mm-hmm.
We've got we've got incognito. I could give you another hat.
Where'd the hats go? Yeah.
You want this?
Oh yeah, I do. Oh yeah.
I had my wife pick up some goofy things.
Babs might know it.
Anyways, let's get into it here. So, like I was saying, pick you up, make you sign everything on the transportation. Okay, so like as they're taking you to the place, they're torturing you there too. They're waterboarding you.
We're torturing you right here too, gang.
But they're doing all kinds of fucked up shit to you as they're transporting you, and then they get you to a place. Okay, whether that be the house or whatever. And they do things like put you in a dark room where you can't see anything for hours. Of the door.
Sounds horrible.
Just like there's
just put me in a dark room. What am I gonna do? Sleep?
You can't see anything. You can't hear anything. You're just trapped in a dark room. Fuck with you in various ways. Like I said, the waterboarding, the physical harm. He likes to hit. Okay. You almost leaned into it.
Careful, dude. It's hard to keep his balance.
Dude, some of these people will come out with their lips fucking clear out to here. Their eyes are fucking black and blue. He punches and gives you some physical pain there. Also, feed. He likes to feed you. Rotten food. Shove shit in your mouth.
Who's this? Is it Kevin Spacey? Is that?
I mean, it's the like kind, that's for sure.
My God. I've seen the movie Seven.
But one of the cases I was talking about, okay, somebody that tried to go through this experience and win 10K, saw it and said, whoa, if I can win 10K, I can do this. This is fucking dumbass.
This looks like a job
shit.
for me, brother.
Exactly. Yeah. One of those guys. This is chubby kid. And
my
you'll
cousin
see in the
Chet
documentary.
ate a 10-foot pizza. Fuck that, brother. I'm gonna do a real challenge.
If you watch the documentary, the Monsters Inside documentary, this guy is in there and he explains his experience, but essentially this guy thought he had big balls and could go in here and do it. And honestly, he probably did have big balls and could make it through, I think. I think this guy had the juice, but he was also like combative. So when the guy was saying like, yeah, you take that, you dirty pig and shit like that, he would say something back. Well, fuck you, dude. Like, this isn't even scary. Your shit's pussy, whatever.
This sounds like me, dude.
Maybe if Kevin took the tour, this is what would be going on.
Yeah, it sounds like teenage Kev ruining all Halloween Workers Day.
But he disqualifies your ass if you do that.
Yeah, well, so did they.
He disqualified that motherfucker so quick. Said, well, he's acting like a weirdo and kept saying things back to me. So, no, he doesn't. He can't. We're stopping the tour. And he posted that video on YouTube.
See, now we're getting some new requests. Like, it's all that AI art, Danny. Now, Hash is saying we should both start doing every stream in a suit with sunglasses and no head coverage. The only problem, though, you guys, some of you who aren't bald don't understand that head maintenance, the balder you are, actually becomes kind of a chore. You actually would have to. Now we're talking about shaving my head multiple times a week for the stream, which maybe I could do. Maybe I should do it. Then I'd have a smoother dome at all times. It might be worth it, guys. You might be talking me into it. All right.
Okay, so everyone here, buckle up for the man going through the experience, okay?
Johnny Cash?
This is how he treats somebody that he doesn't probably like and is also a male going through the McKamey Manor tour. Now, I don't know why a guy would want to go through it where he's getting vibes from the dude that runs the whole thing, like they don't like you or something, or maybe I don't know.
Maybe that's
they
how his
feel
dad
some type
talked
of
to
way
him,
about
you know?
you.
Maybe his dad was like, "You're a fucking scrub, dude." And he's like, "Well, I just missed that, you know."
I'd be afraid he'd fuck me up, dude. He like ties you up and puts you in a thing. Like, who knows what this guy could do? You could be the one that he fucking drowns or whatever in fucking mud, and you fucking croak in his backyard. Like, what the fuck?
We gotta bury him. You guys didn't see shit.
Okay, so trigger warning. Like I said, this is where it gets kind of fucky.
Little device right here. And we're having a good time,
there's
Chris.
a person under here.
Oh yeah.
Is he dropping dog food on him?
No joke. Can you
Am I
breathe?
gonna have to switch? I'm gonna have to put my real glasses on for this.
But you can. So under this, it's like a potato sack. Is the guy that's going through the McKamey Manor thing? And you're saying, what's scary about this? Well, I think it's just torture. But under this bag that's getting
buried alive,
shitty dog food or whatever, mud poured on it, is a person.
Oh.
You can hear it.
Don't you panic on me. We just started. Let me get this out of here. No. Oh.
Does he have to make it sound like he's taking a crap?
No, I don't like it. Okay, stay put. Tell you what I'm gonna do. No. Who's your buddy? No. Who's your friend? No. Quiet.
So clearly you can tell.
Who's your buddy? Who's your
The guy doesn't want to be here.
This is the weirdest shit I've ever seen.
It's depraved, right? Like, this is a haunted house? No. The fact that he tries to run it and play it like a haunted house, and even the Hulu documentary that says, yeah, America's most extreme haunted house. This is beyond a haunted house. This is fucking somebody's weird mud pit in their backyard.
I might be with Vanessa on this one. Are people baiting? Is this a bait? You know?
I mean, it's been around for years, dude. Is
this a work, brother? Is this kayfabe?
It's long work.
Is everybody in on it? They're all like, I want you to pretend to be scared while I put this wet dirt on you. Make sound like you hate it.
If I go forward here, you'll see that he pulls off the bag, and now you can see the guy's exposed face in this cage. This is where it gets really fucked up, guys.
Oh, it wasn't. Okay.
Don't be making sounds.
He's pouring it directly on his face.
Sounds, you're fine. We're gonna bury you completely. No, I can't do it. No, you have to be quiet. No, I can't do it. Be quiet. No, I'm freaking out. You're not freaking out. No, you're fine. No.
So obviously, in my opinion, beyond haunted house, more like torture, especially in this case.
No, I'm not good with this, dude. I'm the guy who's yelling, "Stop the ride" at the top of those wooden roller coasters. You know, I'm like, actually, guys, I changed my mind. I'd rather have an elephant ear. So there's no way you're...
That's just the Ferris wheel.
Yeah, right? Yeah, it's just that big rocking boat that goes back and forth. So, no, I'm out on all of this. But, yeah, that burial was...
This is
entertaining, right? That's entertainment.
This is one of the situations where they say, like, yeah, this is torture. This is beyond. This is the illegal part, you know, whatever. This is where he does fucked up shit. Now let's watch Holly's tour, which is actually, weirdly, one of his ex-girlfriends too. But the difference here is so wild. You have a guy in a fucking mud pit, and then you've got his girlfriend crawling around.
Lock him up. That's what I'm
in
saying.
the yard.
Put him in a cage
with a fucking bag over her head. Okay.
You get crawling
I
your
left
knees,
my
honey.
bandana at home. Otherwise, I'd have had a Keemstar costume too.
Find
Dude,
the cage.
I've seen
Find
a
the
different
cage.
documentary. This is the Amazon killer, right? This is the guy who reviewed all of his murder weapons on Amazon. What was his name? Todd something.
Russ McKamey.
Man, yeah, no, this guy's crazy. He killed like 27 people.
Connor says, I thought they made money since there is an application fee. That's what I thought, at least. As far as the documentary explained.
Oh,
and
there
like,
it is, brother.
You know, at least what they are forthcoming with. He never accepted payments. It was always just the dog food shtick. Nowadays, maybe he does take payments because guess what? He's fucking doing it in his backyard. Like, what the... It's went bad for him. Maybe he does need a little Skrilla to keep this shit going.
Probably just has to buy me a coffin or whatever.
But yeah, so...
Find the cage. Stop it.
Is that a person locked up there?
Come on, find the cage. You're going to do it. Come on.
So this is scary.
No, be quiet.
This is a haunted house.
You're an athletic woman. Be athletic. Come on, you're an athletic woman. Be athletic. Let's go.
Yeah, it's weird. I mean, I imagine most of the people that sign up for this, like, they want it, though. I feel
right,
like, you
what
know,
Hash just said is what you're saying? Like,
well,
I
yeah.
thought people knew it was torture, though. So, yeah, I mean, once you see the videos, obviously, enough, you see what it is. Of course, you know it's torture, and it's not an actual haunted house. It devolved into that. I think that there was, like we were showing you earlier, there was a point where maybe you could argue that it was a legitimate haunted house. He had not employees because they were all volunteers, but he had people that did it with him. He had locations to do it at. They still kind of conducted themselves the same in terms of like they're pouring shit on you and force feeding you food and blah blah blah. But I think you could argue maybe at one point it was a horror attraction, a haunted house, not this. I mean, this is literally in his backyard.
This is the weirdest shit I've ever seen, man.
You haven't seen shit, dude. This is just her crawling around in a bag. Watch this.
Everybody involved, you know, needs to talk to somebody.
She's in a cage with a bag over her head.
Well, that's what happens when you don't put the lotion on it.
Go then. Go.
No.
Go.
No.
Okay, here comes more water. Here comes.
No, I quit. I quit. Stop it. No.
I don't know, man. I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it.
So, okay, that's an interesting take. So you think X to doubt, like this is all fake?
I think this person right now is kind of like, oh no, please don't hit me with the hose again. Oh
they
no,
like it.
Oh no, I can't move. You'd have to be really willfully ignorant to go into these situations and not know what they're about.
Certainly.
So I do
kind of. It's viral and popular. It's like people see what somebody else went through on their tour.
Yeah, so like maybe it's a little bit of role play, you know? Like, I don't know. I'm not trying to dive too deeply into this mentality here, but I don't know. Maybe playing helpless is part of the gimmick, you know, for some of them. Like, oh no, I don't want it anymore. No, stop. Don't spray. Don't hit me with the hose again or whatever. Like, that just didn't sound to me like someone who was really like, no, please, I'll do anything. Get me out. The safe word is coconut or whatever. You know, it was just like, oh no, don't spray me again. I can't move. Oh God. Oops, I fell over. You know, oops, I fell over again.
Hash says, I remember knowing a girl that wanted to do it like a decade ago, and it was already pretty wild. That ain't for me, that's for sure. I mean, yeah, definitely not for me either. I mean, I would never be into like signing a contract to go do a thing.
It would be strange if he owned a candy store on the side, Vanessa says. Yeah, this is the, so we all know that Willy Wonka and Snowpiercer are part of the same continuity. If you don't know, look that up. So I think what we have found is what Wilfred Wonka was doing in between learning from Mr. Willy Wonka and building his own, super train.
Okay.
In the meantime, he was torturing people in a world of pure imagination.
Exactly, Kevin. I think you've got
lock that one down.
I mean, the big thing around all this is I'd never heard of it before, honestly, before this year. So this Hulu documentary, pretty cool. Go check it out. But yeah, these people are essentially, he has Facebook groups where he has like tons of followers, and he has kind of an online culty experience of people that still watch these videos and want to do it. They're into it, whatever. But his like closest associates, the people that used to work for him for free, some of the people that are former, what would you call it? They've went through the manor or whatever, or went through the tour. Some of those people, they all seem to land on the same idea about Russ, that he's a little weird and maybe a little too much. Maybe a little too much. But you be the judge, my spooky friends out there. You be the judge. McKamey Manor, too much? Getting drowned in dog food? Is it spooky to some? Maybe.
See, this is where, because Vanessa says something interesting here. I would have done Fear Factor, but not this, which puts this all into perspective for me, Danny, because I think I would much rather go through all of that shit than try to eat one giant hissing cockroach. So let me ask you, would you rather do Fear Factor or go through that bullshit kinky torture dungeon?
Well, it depends on what iteration we're talking about. Because, like, some of the initial hype was like he pulls teeth from your fucking mouth and shit, and you sign it away when you do your little fucking paperwork at the beginning.
See, I'd never sign that.
Or he's like physically harming you to the point that your like foot's broken after you're done or something.
Why would you want, man?
It's like shit like that. So if we're talking earlier days where it was the hype and the lore and the, I don't know if this part's real or that part's real, blah, blah, blah. That sounds spooky to me. I'd rather eat a cockroach than let him do whatever he wants to me. But nowadays, when it's like he puts a bag over your head and sprays you with a hose, it's, I don't know. Yeah, I guess Fear Factor's harder than that, but I don't want to do that either. I don't want to go in Mr. Creepy's backyard and get sprayed with the hose for being a bad boy.
Hey, I think I'd take that over eating a bug that could hiss at me. I don't know. It's just weird. Ugh.
Hey, we all have our preferences, I guess. Hey, some people would say, sign me up now, baby. I need an experience. I don't care if it's in your backyard.
Pez says also Fear Factor isn't in a redneck's backyard. Yeah, that's a great point.
That's true. Joe Rogan's there. At least you get something out of it.
Yeah. Yeah, you either got a hillbilly's backyard or some dude who's asked you if you've ever done ayahuasca before.
You're gonna love it. Oh my God, you're gonna fucking love it.
There you go. We've toured McKamey Manor. I hope you guys enjoyed. Like I said, go check out the dungeon. Go check out the check out the McKamey Manor dungeon. The documentary is what I meant to say.
Yeah, dungeon coming soon. Honestly, yeah.
I'm sure my character has a dungeon, right? That's what I was in character when I said that.
I bet. Yeah.
Let's do the costume route, okay?
Okay.
We're here in costume.
In order to see the costumes, I'll have to alter my... Ooh, I got a new accessory for my costume.
Is this a good one? Do you want to try this one?
I am a... Ooh, okay, let's do it. Let's switch it up. Let's go.
Christmas came early. I like this. The costume switch. Oh, look, I didn't even turn off my ringer. How unprofessional, right in the middle of the show. Thanks for whoever texted me. We've got some splaining to do. I'm pissed.
This might not be big enough for my head. There we go. Oh, God. All right.
That one will get hot, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, this one might not. I might have to go back to the little hat quickly, but we'll see.
Let's get into some costume routes here, okay? We're here. We're switching. Kevin's mid-switching costume. I want to see what some of the spooky celebrity costumes are going around this Halloween, okay? You ready to be spooked, Kev? Santa Kev?
Yeah, because none of you will be able to see it.
Welcome to my dungeon. Here's the first person you'll meet on the Clout Route Manor.
Oh, I'm like Jack Skeleton right now.
There you go.
This is Christmas, Wayne. Oh, what up, Connor? Yeah, we're on wavelengths, buddy.
James Charles dressed up this Halloween as he cross-dressed naturally, as we do, you know.
That's
Montana.
offensive, Danny. You can't make those kind of jokes. We're accepting of others' cultures.
This is James Charles culture here.
Yeah,
Montana.
Apparently,
I like
that's
that.
That's what we're supposed to say, right? We don't judge.
Okay.
I only judge the fact that you're dressing like a Disney character. All right, that's the only part about this that I despise.
He wishes he could be a part of Disney. I mean, that is a spooky fucking face if I've ever seen one.
Can James Charles just stop doing things that involve teenagers, please?
Anything.
For once, can you just avoid the subject of teenagers for like a month of your fucking existence online?
He's got to dress up like a teenager.
Please. My God.
Okay, he's like Mike, okay? He went through
Which
his teenage
one?
years, famous on YouTube, and he never had a childhood, okay? And now he's
going to steal everybody else's.
Don't you feel bad, okay? James Charles never had a childhood where he got to be with other children.
All I know is I can twirl this mustache, all right? That's how I'm going to get through it.
So Charles, there's James Charles. How about Pebbles and Bam Bam? The Biebers dressed up. I think that Justin Bieber looks kind of like he's I don't know how to put it. There's
That's
drugs
CGI.
going on here.
First of all, as a new wig aficionado or connoisseur, however you want.
Good wig?
I think it's a shitty wig.
Oh, fuck, dude.
Looks like it's
Bruh.
CGI'd on. Her wig,
Doinks.
the Bam Bam wig is good, all right? And I'm not just
Okay.
saying that because it might be the same wig that you're wearing right now. His wig, not great. It's all, you know, I dig the idea, all right?
Yeah, it is a good couple
A
costume.
for effort, B for execution. What does it say? The
So-
wig.
Carla. Go ahead.
Carla says Santa Claus who gets kids on his lap. Damn it. Whoops. Yeah. Whoopsies. My favorite one, though, was Vanessa saying I would eat a cockroach before I'd be in the same room as James Charles. That was a great comment. I love that. Icy McNicey. I don't know what that means. But hello, Caleb.
That must be what that's what Bieber calls the drugs that he takes whenever he gets hyped up enough to dress up like Pebbles and Bam Bam with his wife. He calls it his Icy McNicey, you know. Couple of these, couple of those. He's feeling good.
I was raised by a carny, so I get it. I get it.
Getting Icy McNicey. Okay, so community notes.
Speaking of Icy McNicey.
Community notes came in and ruined all my fun when I initially saw this, but it's fine. Apparently Drake dressed up like Ice Spice this year. Check this out. Slaying.
There you go.
Oh.
Slaying queen. But when I saw this initially, I was like, damn, dude. Drake's looking a little thick. Like, can you believe how
Well, he goes through phases like Elon does.
Looking a little thick here, Drake, but then, like I said, please note that the individual featured in this clip bears a resemblance to Drake. However, it is important to clarify that he is a look-alike.
Well, thank God Community Notes confirmed that he does look like Drake. I felt like Community Notes, we can whittle it down a little bit here, right? The fact that you're here tells all of us that this motherfucker looks like Drake. So maybe skip to the part where you say he's a lookalike. All right, you getting paid by the word here? Jesus.
So here's another one. What's the last time we talked about Ed Sheeran for? I forget why he was on the show.
Oh, he always finds a way.
Ed Sheeran does always.
Why is he so relevant?
It wasn't the Game of Thrones.
It's like incredibly annoying how relevant this guy is. What's he doing?
Maybe we were talking about his last Billboard top hit or something, but this year he dressed up like Chucky.
Ooh,
that's actually good.
But there's something in the eyes, man.
Well, that's just him.
Yeah, like this is a little
dead behind the eyes.
This is a little too, like a doll's eyes. Don't seem to be living at all when it moves at you. Till he bites you.
Connor says, just like most Drake references, he's usually a year or two behind in trends. Ice Spice is no longer relevant. Damn. Okay. What did Ice Spice do to you, man?
She had a Dunkin' Donuts commercial, apparently. Yeah, I mean, and I just think it's funny that Drake did it after Trisha did it, though, right? I mean, come on.
I know. I showed Trisha's you sent me the other day. On the last show, I showed Trisha's. Well, Trisha likes to just dress up. So it's not even Halloween. She needs an occasion. She dressed like Ice Spice like 2 weeks ago. I guess you could say it was for Halloween, maybe. It's the month of Halloween, right?
This is Halloween.
How do you like Boogie's costume this year?
I'm disgusted by it.
Check that out, dude. What Star Wars is this?
This is Return of the Jedi. And the Star Wars fan in me loves this because I'm like, haha, it's a fat guy joke. He is Jabba the Hutt, if you don't know this Star Wars reference. And I believe that's his niece right there wearing the Princess Leia costume, which was where it's inappropriate for me.
You want to explain yourself?
I get that movie too, but Carrie Fisher was like in her 30s when they filmed that. She was well allowed to be in that kind of attire. So yeah, you're just kind of ruining it for me, Boogie. Quit it.
This looks a little too inappropriate for me, honestly.
This is talk about breaking TOS, man. We gotta get this out of here.
Is that too?
You're getting nothing but coal, whoever you are.
Santa.
Yeah.
How about this one? This one might be a little better.
A
little more tasteful.
Oh
my gosh.
This is why Han got cryogenically frozen, was so we didn't have to look at this. My God, dude. Put me in a cage so I don't have to ever see this again.
Hey, look at that dog, though. That is a cute dog.
He's got his titty just resting on her feet.
Shit, fuck balls.
And that's
Whoa,
just weird
girl,
to me.
Fuck. Wow. Oh my God.
Brittany approves.
It's exactly how I feel. It's just like, let me just sensually place my nipple on your foot. What is that? I bet they're gonna send those out for Christmas too. Those are gonna be their Christmas cards.
We haven't seen Casey Neistat for a while, but he's here today.
How?
I don't know how much he got paid.
Every time we see him, it hasn't been long enough since the last time we saw him.
I think maybe
I want to go on record.
Did they pay him in Prime or did they pay him in dog food?
They probably paid him in some crypto they're gonna rug pull tomorrow morning. If we're being honest.
Chat says gore. Oops.
He's going to rug pull it too. Also, Casey has been on the internet since before I was born, and he still hasn't learned the first rule, which is no free feet pic. You dingus.
That's wiki feet right away, dude. You're fucked, dude.
Although if I'm gonna be honest, I would pay for somebody to censor those feet.
Yeah,
I'm
those
not
are
much
like
of a
threes.
foot guy myself, but
those are like threes.
Jesus Christ.
I can spot a good foot, and those are like twos at least.
My God, dude.
Feet are disgusting.
Those big toes or something
feet are
else,
disgusting.
man.
There's two kinds of feet to me. There's normal and get your nasty fucking things away from me. Two kinds of feet. I've never been a fan of feet. Never, ever, ever, ever been a fan of feet. So there's even people in chat that could vouch for me, I'm sure.
It's true. I have to put on those. You know how if you're painting in someone's house, you have to put on these like weird slippers over your shoes. Yeah, Danny has a box of those just inside the door every time I come to record. Because I'm not allowed to take my shoes off, but you can't have shoes in the house. Mm-hmm. So yeah, it's good.
I do provide a foot bath at the front door if you so desire.
Yeah, and then there's the sanitization station, right? There's this whole thing on the other side of this wall. It's airlocked, and it gets rid of all the germs, most of them.
They're all gonna think I'm crazy.
100% anti-foot person. Yeah, Prime tastes like watered down Gatorade. I'd say Prime tastes like those little Huggies you used to get. It's like 39 cents for 36 of them. Yeah, I had it once or twice.
Damn. We need to maybe that's something we do sometime. I reviewed the Ghetto Gastro.
Don't drink 2 of them. You might get a heart attack.
That was one thing, but like, you think the Prime I give a better score than the Ghetto Gastro?
No, I would much rather eat one of those Ghetto Gastros than drink a Prime. Prime is garbage.
Well, Casey Neistat sure doesn't think so.
Oh, that's not Casey, is it?
This is Ela Klein. She dressed up like
No, it's not.
No, you tell me who this is and who you think it is.
I think it's probably James Charles or something.
Okay.
Yeah,
Am I Is this trigger warning?
Huggies like the diapers. No, you guys don't remember those little plastic barrels that you'd have to poke the straws into?
Yeah. The barrel. Yeah. I know what you're talking about. I was with you.
Okay.
I was with you. I wasn't thinking diapers.
All right. Just making sure.
Which one do you want to see?
Wagon wheel Watusi.
Who is that? I mean, I know it's Cher.
Christina Aguilera.
Oh.
Which one do you want to see?
So you got the costume.
Wagon.
Oh, yeah, for sure, dude.
You got the costume for sure, but you didn't realize that it was Christina Aguilera?
I did not.
Don't lie.
I didn't. It took me a second. I knew that was a Cher costume right away, but I didn't know it was Christina. So there you go.
Porn says that this is perverted. I beg to differ. Okay, the ass is depressing.
Bab says that ass is depressing. Yeah. No, when I showed when I saw the back view, I thought, well, there's no way that's anyone famous because famous people at least do squats.
That might be my favorite comment yet tonight. That ass is depressing.
That's why I was guessing it was James Charles. I thought it was going to be like a very elaborate cosplay or something. I feel very mean now.
I wish you would have.
She's a beautiful woman, all right?
I wish you would have did one of those where you were like, damn, like, okay, this is a good view from behind.
And then it was James Charles. Yeah. See, nah.
I didn't get you like that.
Nah, but it's a great costume. And I know that
Rest in peace, Cher.
No, I don't need you anymore.
Right?
I'll sing Cher all day, baby.
Is she still alive?
It takes time.
I think so.
She's going to outlive all of us. You want to talk about a rad roach, dude? Yeah, Cher's still alive, I think. Do you believe in life after death?
I was telling Kevin this before the show. I was like, I already had a segment in the show. I knew that we were going to do a costume route where we were going to look at celebrities' costumes, whatever. After finding practically my whole list and looking at it, guess what? Drama Alert rolls up with a fucking thread. That's just a bunch of celebrity outfits from this year. So we're going to do a rapid fire here, courtesy of Drama Alert.
Got a bunch of hair in my drink.
It got on your beard there.
Did it?
I don't know. I can't tell.
Good.
Okay, so let's see here. Corinna and David Dobrik as Hooters and a fireman.
Hey, didn't she yell at somebody who knocked a guy out?
Yeah, you saw that?
I saw that. Saw it live. Interesting.
She said, I can't fucking believe you. That shit is not
real. Are you fucking crazy? Probably. You just knocked a dude out.
Valkyrie is Pennywise?
I don't remember.
Not bad.
Yeah, I don't remember Pennywise taking that form, but commit to the good A on the effort.
A on the effort, okay.
A on the effort.
DDG and Haley Bailey. Haley Bailey? Is that
Halle Bailey?
Halle Bailey.
Halle Bailey.
Tupac and Janet from Poetic Justice. Now, I would have just thought that this was them. honestly.
Yeah, I've never seen this. What, Poetic Justice? Never seen it.
Never seen it. Look, Logan Paul also dressed as a prime bottle.
Caleb says, "Hear me out." Logan Paul as a prime bottle? What? No way. Of course, that's what he would go as. I mean, could there be a bigger shill? I would say he's a disappointment to his parents, but we know who his dad is, so his dad's the disappointment. Wow, Mr. Beast, this is the most disgusting thing you've ever done, allegedly.
Yeah, right. Like that Rosanna Pansino stuff was whatever, but
this is
posing
way worse.
next to this fucking freak.
Yeah, this is way worse than that.
Let's see. Sniper Wolf is Regina George from Mean Girls. I don't know. I'm not a mean girl, so I don't. Well, I look like a mean girl today, but I'm not a mean girl. I don't know what that is necessarily, but she looks just like a Playboy bunny to me or something.
Yeah, I was saying no. She's not someone from Mean Girls. She's a Playboy bunny. That's
this is Keemstar after all. So
man,
what do you expect?
He is dumb.
Austin McBroom as a creepy clown,
which is a slight difference from his normal daily costume as a creep, just a regular creep. So lots of work.
Really does kind of bring it home for Halloween.
Yeah,
but he's also a clown too most of the time, right?
Always. Has he ever not been?
Yeah. Neon as Batman.
Here's a clown.
That's a throwback.
Wow.
That's the old.
When you're packing a BB gun like that, maybe make sure everything's loosened up around the waist, huh?
No, you did.
My God,
No,
dude.
you didn't.
I mean, is it supposed to just...
I see that bean.
Look at that. Like, that's right there. He's not wearing his cowl, but apparently he didn't, he should have put a cowl on that little guy. My God, dude. Don't come out here like that with your junk on Maine, okay?
Ooh, look at this. Can you pull this one, Kevin, without looking?
Oh, I know who that is. Well, I mean...
Well, you know who it is.
I know who it is.
Actually, it's Trisha and Moses, but who are they dressed as?
Dude, she's Taylor Swift, which means he is, I guess. I mean, that's not a good...
There's a picture...
Travis Kelce
There's a picture that they used that they're dressed exactly the same. They're like dressed as them showing up to a party or something. Trisha does these fucking kind of costumes all the time.
Yeah,
she'll like take a paparazzi photo and reenact it.
This is lame. This whole thing, it's all made up to sell more NFL merch to women. I don't think those two even like each other, being Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce. Although Trisha and her husband might not like each other either. I'm not sure about that.
This guy's sick of these hoes, I guess. Ryan Taylor. I've never even heard of who the fuck that is. Sick of these hoes, though. Sick of these hoes.
Right into the news.
Do you know what Moist Critical is dressed up as? Because I don't.
I'm just amazed to see that he spent the time and money to find clothes that wasn't a white T-shirt. That's fucking phenomenal. Is he not Captain Jack Sparrow, but who did Orlando Bloom play in that movie?
It looks like he mixed two...
Pirate Legolas?
It looks like he mixed two Johnny Depp things, like the one where he played the Native American guy and then the pirate as well.
Yeah, he's the, what is it? Was it Tonto? He's the Lone Ranger's friend, which is an oxymoron.
Paulin says me and Kevin have the same costume this year. What a coincidence.
Oh, let's go.
Did you get this for $5 at Walmart too?
Yeah.
Sweet. That's what we're talking about. Yodeling Haley as Trisha Paytas, it says, but I thought, again, wrong on...
I'm late.
He's pulling his cock out!
Sorry.
I thought this was like a Barbie. Obviously, Drama Alert thinks Yodeling Haley as Trisha Paytas, but like, you see where the neck is?
Yeah.
And it looks like a Barbie's like... how a Barbie doll has the connective parts. That's what I was thinking, at least. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like she's Barbie, but again, this is a Keemstar run business, and they just are too dumb to realize that the Barbie movie
I'm dumb.
was Barbenheimer not the biggest movie thing, the biggest meme? Were we not all talking about how many people were going to do the stupid Ken and Barbie couples costume? I feel like this one's a no-brainer. This is clearly no one goes to Halloween as Trisha Paytas, you fucking dumbass. They went as Barbie. You're a dipshit, Keemstar.
Fucking watch it.
For so many reasons.
I love that.
Yodeling
so
Haley went to Halloween as Trisha Paytas. Let's get
Spice.
right into the news.
Betty Boop.
That one's dope.
That's a
because
throwback, too.
That's a real throwback.
Do we have a Betty Boop soundbite?
I don't know. It'd probably be like some ragtime piano.
I thought the bitch was white!
I thought Betty Boop was white.
Oh.
Thank you, Roseanne. Moving on.
These new remakes are shit.
Lizzo as Tina Turner.
Oh, man. How many
thought she
people are
was
offended by this one, dude? So people lost their mind when she played an old dead dude's flute. Now that she's invoking the image of Tina Turner, who even conservative white dudes love, you know? Like, oh, man, she's probably about to get beat up again.
I think
Like, how dare she pretend Tina Turner was fat? You know, people just get so mad when a fat lady does anything. They're like, oh my, it's so gross. I can't believe this fat girl played a crystal flute. It's disgusting. She's so disgusting.
I think that Lizzo's been possessed by a spirit from that flute, honestly.
Fat girls can't be Tina Turner. Come on.
Vanessa Ray says she was originally black. Betty Boop was originally black. Wow. I'm wondering. Now, because now Bab says nope, she wasn't.
What?
So what's the truth?
We're going to have to Snopes this.
Betty Boop, black, white, do we care?
We're going to have to come back. Now, I bet Snow White was originally black. That feels right.
It was actually Snow Black first, but Demi Lovato, of course, cultural appropriation. Snow White, you know. Jeez.
We're going to do next. You know, Trisha Paytas as Pocahontas.
I think she's actually dressed up as Trisha Paytas.
Yeah, this is the next one. Demi Lovato as Trisha Paytas.
Some guy, Sean Does Magic. Never heard of him, but
again,
the Up guy.
As the kid from Pixar's Up and not a fucking Boy Scout.
Well, why would you dress up like a Boy Scout?
Why would you dress up as either?
True. I thank you, Kevin.
You know, on a day that you could be anything, you choose to masquerade as a child. But hey, you know what? That ain't for me to unpack.
More Naruto from Salt Poppy. He was one of those fighters not too long ago. He was in some kind of
I love that they did as much research as I would as a Naruto character. It's like, yeah, I don't fucking know. It's not L. It's not Goku. It's not Mr. Piccolo.
Right, exactly.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. He's not Team Rocket. Shut up.
There's James Charles again.
Now, Jigsaw is a much more fitting character for James Charles to be.
It's still creepy.
Yeah, but it's the right kind of creepy. It's like, hey, I'm dangerous. Keep your children away from me, right? Like, that's exactly the message that this person should be sending on Halloween.
Leave me alone.
Stay away from me. I'm very dangerous and an insane person. Perfect. 10 out of 10. Best costume of the day so far. James wins. Second to Betty Boop. I'm sorry right now, but I got to do that one.
The PewDiePie family as the Torrance family. Well, I guess it's just PewDiePie. I don't know why it says family. PewDiePie as the Torrance family, but there he is. You like that?
Yeah.
That's not, I mean, low effort, but not bad.
Yeah, I mean, you just put on a flannel.
And what about the axe?
I'm going to say, he put about as much effort in his costume as I did.
Exactly.
So, let's go, baby. What do we got? Fisherman always spots another fisherman.
Tana as, they don't even say.
Just as a cheerleader who likes the dick? Is that what that? DK? Oh, sorry.
Like
I'm sorry. That was inappropriate. I should have never made that.
Very inappropriate. Cheerleader, okay.
So I think she was a zombie or...
A zombie cheerleader.
Is that from like a hentai? I don't know. Is this from an anime too?
I don't know.
Alyssa Violet as...
Nobody.
As Tipster's background on his phone.
Yeah. That's for sure. Oh, goodness gracious. How about LeBron James as Beetlejuice? Is he doing whiteface?
Oh, whiteface is cool though, right? Yeah, that's fine. No, it's totally fine. No, it's fine.
Yo, what does it come to these days?
Michael Keaton is rolling in his grave right now. He's still alive, but there's a good deal on graves, so he's at the store. This is bullshit. Whiteface. I can't believe it, dude.
I can't believe it either, honestly.
You want to explain yourself?
That's... Man, of all the white people LeBron could emulate, he picked Michael Keaton, though. And I think that says a lot about how dope Michael Keaton is.
Isn't this says Mrs. Akron, Ohio, too? Yeah, that's kind of cool. Shouts out. Isn't Beetlejuice kind of like... Maybe I've never looked into the lore, but I've only seen the movie. Isn't Beetlejuice kind of about like a old spirit trying to essentially molest an underage girl?
Oh, damn. I might have missed that narrative.
Isn't that what it is, though?
Is that what Matt Pat said?
He's like 1,000-year-old spirit thing that's like a demon spirit guy that you can summon. But the whole movie, he's trying to marry that girl, and she's like, what, 16 in the movie?
Well, but it's Winona Ryder. I mean.
But back.
Oh, wait. She was 16? Gross. Never mind.
I don't know how old she was. Actually,
I have no idea. I haven't seen that movie since I was like 10. So if there was a weird, creepy sex story, I guess I'm glad I never revisited it. You know, the only thing I remember is Shake, 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 Sonora. You know, they have like a weird scene at the dinner table or something. That's about all I remember, to be honest.
I was just always creeped out by it. It seemed like this old 15.
Jesus. Okay, well then, yeah, they definitely
shouldn't
have
yes,
been doing
it is.
anything
He wanted
weird.
to marry her.
Ah! You're right, Danny. Oh, my God.
Yeah, dude. I think Beetlejuice is a little inappropriate. Why we never got a remake of it? Because it's like essentially a chomo ghost trying to get with a fucking young girl.
What are you trying to say, LeBron? Huh?
And now LeBron's dressing in whiteface trying to be a chomo ghost.
Oh, my God.
This might be the worst thing he's ever done for his career.
This just ruined the whole thing for me. See, I told you, this is why I don't go back and revisit movies I liked as a child. All right? No, normally it's just because they suck, but I guess every once in a while you find there's the whole plot centers around pedophilia. And you're like, oh, a good thing this went over my head when I was 9, you know? Shit. Whoops. Another Freudian slip. Wow. Hey, come on, Shoppy.
Whoopsie.
You know.
Here's a Freudian slip for you. When's the last time you heard this soundbite?
There's a lot of things that I love about Hitler.
No.
A lot of things.
Not even on Halloween, okay? Last clip before we wrap it up and say goodbye to the chat.
So
hey, everybody
farewell.
Drop your favorite movies.
Ooh.
Favorite Halloween movies for
What's
me
your
and Kevin
favorite
to check
scary
out here
movie?
at the end. How about that? And then we'll read them as we go out. So that's how we can say goodbye to you, okay? Anyways, check this out.
Game?
The best Halloween costume.
It itches my nose like no other.
I'm sure it does.
I am telling you right now, that motherfucker back there.
Oh, it's Donnie
not
Darko.
real. I am telling you.
Oh, that's such a good one.
That motherfucker back there is not real.
So there you go.
Dude, they win.
We're
not worthy.
Not real.
We're not worthy. That was so good.
That was a good one.
You guys, if you've seen Donnie Darko, you get it, right? I don't want to explain the whole thing.
Don't explain it.
So
No
good.
explanation
No
needed.
explanation. Go watch Donnie Darko. Tell me, Donnie, how does one suck a fuck? You know? Go watch that movie.
Go back to China. You watch the movie, okay? We're making
watch
movie
the-
references.
Yeah, it's a joke. It's a reference.
Go back to China, bitch.
The whole room smells differently now that I don't have that mask on.
Interesting. Somebody might have farted in it before I bought it. I hope
That's
not.
weird.
What? For your sake. All right, let's say goodbye to everybody and wrap up this hot-ass Halloween show here.
Farewell.
I'm sweating my balls off for you people.
Sweaty bald eggs, just like you liked it.
Sweaty bald eggs, just like you like it. It is Halloween, so happy Halloween to everybody. Thank you for spending a few hours here with us on this spooky night. You get one of those before the end of the show today. Spooky.
Little ghost for you.
Ashers, thank you for showing up today. We appreciate you. We love to see you. Mystic Babs, Pest, of course.
As always.
We love to see you. Shadow Humor, I'm Babs' sugar daddy.
Oh.
Don't know the truth about that,
congratulations,
but there
everybody. Nice.
Congratulations to everyone involved.
I think, yeah, it sounds like a win-win.
Hash says, it's because y'all are cooler. I'm not really sure what she was referring to, but we appreciate it.
Yeah, take that.
The cooler.
Appreciate.
We might only be cooler than, like, you know, Jake Paul or whoever we were talking about at the time, but it counts, right?
You got to start somewhere.
Babs says, well, Shadow, I'm going to need my first week payment then. The sugar mamas came to roost, dude. You need to pay. Pay up, buddy. Oh, goodness. Yeah, that McKamey Manor was quite the thing. Is this against terms of service?
We'll find out.
Hey. Carla, thank you for showing up today. We appreciate you. We saw Parking Tigers at one point. We definitely played that clip. I think he might have been out of the range here. I couldn't right there.
Oh yeah.
You're right, Parking Tigers. You're absolutely right. Glad you have a blue check mark too, dumbass. Paying for Twitter, you fucking moron.
Good save, Ethan.
It's nice to see some people that we haven't seen around before. Vanessa Ray, and I think she brought in somebody else even. At some point, Vanessa and her friend Caleb Smith. Thank you for stopping in. It's nice to see some new faces.
Yeah, thank you for hanging out.
Mama Creepy was at the top. Can't forget about her.
Yes, absolutely. Go check out her video. I haven't checked it out yet. It's in the Discord. I'm about to go watch it after this. Connor
says, I'm just getting here. Is Kevin not in costume on Halloween? I'm offended.
Oh, I'm offended.
You rectified the situation for Connor.
Yeah, but I'm still offended. No one rectified that for me. So we'll be all right, Connor. We'll work it out.
Thank you, Connor, for being here tonight. Let's see. Poland Spring, of course, executive producer extraordinaire. Nice to see you. She says,
this is for the mentally ill. Is that she's talking about our show, right?
Exactly.
Just in general. Yeah, welcome. Perfect. You're all welcome here. Take your medicine.
Perfect. I think we said Schopenhauer. Thank you for showing up and saying hey, calling Kevin and me out on
calling me out on my bullshit.
Freudian shits.
Freudian shits. Yeah.
Freudian shit? Is that a Freudian slip?
Yeah, it's kind of like it's like a shart. Yeah, Freudian shit is a shart because you know what needed to come out. But you thought you'd gamble, and you lost.
Right. I like that. Only mistakes. Thank you for being here tonight.
That's right.
Appreciate you.
Love them sweaty eggs.
Love the sweaty eggs. As I'm scrolling here, I think Disco Diggs was in here at one point.
Yeah, we saw a little disco in there at one point. Yeah, that's right.
A lot of you guys escape us once the chat gets too deep, you know.
We got some prolific chatters in there. Love it.
Like I said, thank you all for being here. As I'm scrolling through, I think we've gotten everyone.
Lots of love for Cher in the chat. We love that.
We love Cher. Yeah, we love Cher. Pest. Did we call out Pest?
I think we did, but we, never too many times call out Uncle Pest's Playhouse.
Let's see what everybody has to say here at the end.
I want a steak.
Vanessa says, thanks, guys. It's my first time being here. Thank you for being here, Vanessa. We appreciate you.
Pest says Kevin gets pink eye. We know why.
Carla says Danny enjoys his wig so much. Yeah, you won't see me wearing it for a while now, I think. Time for a break.
Vanessa wants a steak. Is that a milk steak?
There you go.
Boiled over hard, or?
I like that. Right. That's a good one there. Milk steak boiled over hard. We will see you on the next show. It'll be November by then. Happy November. Next Sunday. Any plans, Kevin? Are we here?
What is it? Is it the 5th? Are we gonna remember the 5th of November?
That's pretty interesting, huh?
Yeah, it is.
Have we ever done that?
Yeah, we are, and I will definitely be here. We may, I don't know, Danny. We'll have to talk with you about it. I may need, and our overseas friends might like this. I may need a slightly earlier start on Sunday if it's possible.
Hey,
but I am here. I am here for you on Sunday. I will definitely be doing a lot of alliterations that start with the letter V, so be prepared for that. All right. Won't be very original. I'm not claiming it to be.
All right, prepare yourself for next Sunday. We will see you, catch you on the flippity flop. Patreon.com/thecloutroute. Your eyes are good enough though on YouTube. We appreciate you. We love you.
My N-word.